Hello there, this is Abby, and welcome to A Beautiful Soul. For the first episode of this podcast, yes, I am finally doing a podcast, and yes, I will go solo. As you can see on your screen, you have there a statement. I will just say it this way: too late to start or too early to give up. You choose, you decide. Chat lang. So yes, mananagalog din po tayo dito dahil hindi naman ako masyadong marunong mag-English. And basi may uro Ilonggo man or basin Bisaya po usahay. Basta kwentuhan lang tayo dito or ay ako lang pala mag-isa, no? Anyway, going back to our topic, I wanna talk about it kasi I believe there were some points in our lives na may gusto tayong gawin or gustong itry lang. But then, naiisip din natin na parang yun nga, it seems too late to start, na I'm too old to learn something new, things like that. And so, we end up being threatened by our own selves. We tend to be discouraged because of doubts and fears. Kaya parang, wag na nga lang, and you're like, sana noon pa, diba, when I'm younger, when I have time or energy maybe, when it's just less complicated. So, it's a no, wag na lang. Then, you go on in life, you move forward. But then, weeks, months, even years passed. There you are again. Hindi mo naman sinadya, but there's this random thing or just a sudden thought which reminded you of that certain dilemma in the past. Akala mo you've moved on for good. Well, that can be true, ha. Pwedeng ganun lang. You just decide and say, no, this can't be for me. I was just curious, but it's not worth a try. However, it doesn't always work that way, diba? Who can relate? You may comment down below. Kasi this time, it's like haunting you. And it's just hard to ignore it. And it became one of your many what-ifs. Ayan, tayo sa mga what-if na yan. So, okay. I've had this for my first podcast because it speaks volumes to me personally. By saying starting on the last of mid, I am actually referring to myself on being in the last at the age bracket of what's considered to be mid-20s. And I'm just starting at something that's long overdue. And yeah, I think it's kind of late for me to start at this age because I've been thinking to do this for quite a long time and yet I never felt ready. And I would tell myself maybe next time when I have this and that, or later when I'm older or more mature. And ito na nga, ang tanda ko na nga talaga. But still, I don't feel like doing it. But the thing is, do we really have to feel ready before we decide to start? What if it's not really a matter of how ready you are to take on? Of course, you have to plan and do certain preparations, yet who you are at this point of your life is already enough since you are just a beginner, right? Make use of what you have now. You know, you gotta start somewhere. Could be somewhere small. Start from scratch. Just try to make it work. As for me, with this podcasting thing, obviously, I don't have the equipments and proper setup to be doing this. And I don't know how or if I'd be able to continue doing this when speaking is one of my biggest struggles. And who would I be talking with? Podcasters used to have a guest or they were already in a group so they can have a conversation. How would it be for me then? And I answer myself, yes, I answer my own question. As what I always do, I said, what if I'd talk to myself about something? We'll try to build a structure out of my blabbering thoughts and record it and share it. Then I tried to look up in YouTube, and so I found out that solo podcast is a thing. So now here you are listening to a person who talks to herself a lot, trying to make use of the inner conversations has been playing along in my head. Then sabi ko naman, how do I do this? Ang pupurmal nila. They speak with conviction. Yun bang pag nakikinig ka sa kanila, alam mo na may matututunan ka talaga. Kasi may substance yung sinasabi nila. Insightful. Ako na, mararadyod ang magchika-chika ani diri ha. Pero sige lang, we'll know na lang kung paano magde-develop ang character or vibe nitong solo stuff natin. I just wanna let it be part of my journey here. If later on we're gonna go like formal talking or medj dito tayo sa fun-fun lang. Kasi upon thinking na eto na nga, gagawin ko na. But on what basis do I qualify myself na i-go ko na talaga this time? I'm not an expert on anything. Parang wala pa rin naman akong napapatunayan sa buhay para mag-advise ako dito, no? So sabi ko, disclaimer, Abigail Pryor, hindi tayo para maging motivational speaker dito. Parang gusto ko lang maging like online ate ninyo. So, my intro be like, hello, this is Abby, your OA na OA. OA na online ate, ganern. But seriously, I think huge part of my personal growth was influenced by the YouTube personalities that I've subscribed noon pa. Kasi only child po ako, and sabi ko parang nagkaroon yata ako ng internet ates and kuyas, even manghods actually. Manghod is a younger sibling na somehow naging mentor, na naging comfort, na nagpa-realize sa akin ng mga bagay-bagay sa buhay. So now, maybe there's somebody out there who might wanna hear from someone naman na unsuccessful, someone who's also struggling, someone who's still trying to figure things out. Maiba naman, di ba? So just to clarify, hindi po ito magiging motivational kaneme. Nakakahiya naman. Nakin, saraman po good ko, no? Basta, I just want my voice to be heard siguro. Ay, naging the voice naman. Then, there's this Facebook post that I saw dati pa, saying na parang kung sino-sino na lang daw ang nagiging motivational speaker, something sa social media these days. And I'm like, may qualifications ba na dapat ma-meet para makapag-motivate ka ng kapwa mo in whatever form or context it may be? Na may guidelines ba na ifa-follow kung gusto mo lang naman mag-spread or mag-share ng positivity on your own way? Kasi at the time, parang I was kind of thinking to do this. So, by stumbling upon that particular video, I got hesitant kasi i-judge ka pa rin pala kahit good naman yung intention mo on doing such thing. And sadly, yes, there are some people who just always find a reason. Minsan nga parang wala nang reason. Gusto lang nilang mag-hate. But of course, we know na criticism will always be there. And yeah, some of them could be constructive criticism din naman. So, in my case, yes, I am just a nobody. And if you look into my life, hoy, pagpuyo na lang Abigail. However, if there's one thing that I have to say, why I think I may also do this is that simply, I am human. I've had my own share of ups and downs in life, and as to how I would describe my version of solo podcast, this is just another POV. At yun na nga po, no? In-explain ko lang yung sarili ko, pero I guess it's important na somehow makilala niyo muna ako as your host here. So yes, in life sometimes we may think that it's already too late to start something new. Siguro especially when you're that kind of person na like at this age dapat ganito na ako, by this time dapat meron na akong ganyan. Hindi nga ako ganun, but I still feel stuck in life. Well, totoo din naman. And I'm well aware of that. Pero yun nga mismo, kasi wala akong ganung mindset. Kaya ngayon parang hala, ang tanda ko na pala para sabihin na gusto ko muna mag-explore. But, mind you, that just happens if you compare na your life to someone else. Someone else's life. Basta sa buhay ng iba. Kasi kanya-kanya naman tayong timeline sa buhay, 'di ba? And that calls for another episode. Storyahan to na bye. Kaya naman, however relevant would it be to your life, may it be a major decision that would require a leap of faith, could be in your career, love life, or as simple as wanting to try a new hobby, like playing a musical instrument. Guitar, for example, nang gusto mo man tani magtuon, magkuro-kaskas, pero do katig-ano sa mga tudlo, tabala, ibika-bika sa chords, hindi ka na dayon, but you haven't tried it yet. Pwede pa tanan na kung gustuhon mo gid. Of course, it would take lots of practice and patience to be able to learn, but sometimes, yun nga, we tend to be discouraged that we don't even try at all. And yes, it would really matter how much you desire to do that certain thing. How interested you are. Because if you did it, then you realize na it's not what you thought it would be, na hindi mo pala siya parang gustong-gusto talaga. Kasi eventually, mapapagod ka. And along with it, you'll have several realizations. Kasi saka mo lang naman talaga malalaman if you try. You engage, you immerse yourself into it, and of course, there would be some risks. Unang-una, syempre time. You'll never know if you won't take time for it. And depende. It really depends on whatever you would be willing to sacrifice for it. Kaya, if you really want to pursue something, do it ASAP. You're scared? Do it scared. If it did not turn out well, at least you would know by then, if and only if you tried. Because if you won't, that what if might end up as your lifelong regret. And I think what's most important is that whether it was good or bad for you, Whether you've gained or lost from it, you'll surely have lessons learned through that experience. So let me end this by sharing what I got from TikTok. It's from Helena. She said in there, "No matter your age, you'll always wish you started younger. But today is the youngest you'll ever be." Oh dear, let that sink in. So yes, that would be all for now. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks for your time. Talk to you again soon. Take care.